everybody. My name is Dr. Santiago Osorio, here at Breaking Through San Diego Physical Therapy in Oceanside, California. Today we have a special guest, Barry Bevier. Hi Barry, how you doing?
Hi, Dr. Osorio, how are you?
Good.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, perfect. So today we're going to talk about stem cell supplements and why they're important to have them in your daily supplement nutrition. So Barry, how did you get started in this journey?
In this journey, and it has been a journey. I have over 30-year career in civil engineering until about 10 years ago. And I got into the natural wellness arena after I married my wife, Linda, in 2000. She had lupus and she'd had it for about 10 years and been treated with pharmaceuticals. And I grew up in a healthy family. I don't remember my grandparents or my parents being on any pharmaceutical medications. And so pharmaceuticals and their side effects was all new to me. So as we learned more about that, we were looking for natural ways to improve our health, to improve her health, and possibly reduce the pharmaceuticals and the side effects. Unfortunately, she passed away in 2010 when she was 46, and even the doctors who were treating her said that a lot of the demise in her body was from side effects of the pharmaceuticals. She was taking about 8 meds. So I'm interested in my own health, and I became very passionate about learning what could we have done to maybe make her life a little bit easier. Maybe she could have lived longer with our lifestyle. And we thought we were living a healthy lifestyle, yet we were eating processed foods. There was sugar in our diet. Things that I know now that would have been good for her that we didn't know. So my mantra is kind of, you don't know what you don't know. And so the last 10 years, my mission, my journey has to be to learn about as much as natural wellness, eating habits, foods that are inflammatory, supplements that can improve our overall wellness. And along the way, I came across StemTech and stem cells. And this was about 10 years ago. I really didn't know anything about stem cells, so it's been a journey to learn.
Okay, well, Journey also has a background in engineering, so we know that when you're being a science background like that, you don't just take anything for granted. So do you have any research to back up?
Well, I don't have any personal research other than my own experience on these products, but I had a friend who'd been in the nutritional business on the corporate side most of his life. Some of the companies were direct sales, and I hadn't seen him for a couple of years, contacted him, and he said, come up and visit me. I'm with a new company, StemTech, and they were in San Clemente at the time. And so this is 2012. So he introduced me to these supplements that release your own stem cells, and I didn't know anything about stem cells at that time. So I did a little bit of research and learned what stem cells were. And actually, I got a copy of this book, The Theory of Stem Cell Renewal by Christian Drapeau, who was the scientist at StemTech that discovered this resource, that there are natural nutrients, natural plant-based, that release your own adult stem cells.
Okay, great.
Okay, so that was my introduction to stem cells about 10 years ago.
Well, let's get that graph a little bit.
Okay.
It's good to have a visual about what a normal stem cell production is.
So this is a chart that was put together. We all have stem cells in our body. They're made and held in the bone marrow, and they're released when tissues that need repair send a signal, and the stem cells are released. Well, when you're a newborn, you have billions of stem cells circulating. By the time you're preteen, that's reduced to about a quarter of what it was when you were a newborn. And then by the time you're my age, down here I'm a boomer, this represents about 5% of what this is. So we have very few stem cells circulating in our body as we get older. And think of it in terms of when you're, you know, preteen and teenager, how fast you grow, how fast you heal. When you injure yourself, you get sick, you heal, you get better pretty quickly. And then, you know, when you're in your 30s, you see you've got a lot less stem cells here. And that's when you start to see aging. You start to see gray hair, eyesight deteriorates, some wrinkles, and that process just continues. So the whole theory is when you have more stem cells, you will maintain a more youthful health. And so that's what these products do. They release and circulate and migrate your stem cells to get you back to a higher level as to when you were younger.
Okay.
And to me, this says it all. This is a really important theory for me.
Yeah, and I mean, with everybody's different, so we all don't produce or gonna release the same amount of stem cells throughout our lives. So just like it's people taking other supplements like vitamin D, right, or vitamin B12, that seems to be important to us. Well, all right, so but thank you very much for your time. It's been a pleasure. And then this is something to take into consideration and very seriously. So if you are interested, please reach out to StemTech, or where do we find you?
A good way is to text me. My cell phone is 619-980-1998, and my website is Bevier, BRBEVIER .StemTech, STEMTECH.com.
Okay. Thank
That's
you,
good.
Barry.
Thank you very much for having me. I appreciate it.
No, you're welcome.
Okay.
Have a good one. Okay.
Thank you. So we have a trio of products. R is our stem cell release, Stem Release 3. It's the third generation of the product that releases the stem cells. C is for circulation. Stem Flow is the product name, and that improves your circulatory system so stem cells and nutrients circulate better. And then M stands for Migrate. That's our MigraStem product, and that helps stem cells and nutrients migrate into your tissues where they're utilized for energy and rejuvenation.